Hello, my name is Luciana Prado, and I am the Shifu at the Neidan Art and Culture Training Center. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the year of the metal ox. The Chinese New Year 4719 begins today, February 12, 2021, and will end on January 31st, 2022. This year will be under the influence of the ox, also known as the buffalo or bull of the metal element. So it will be the year of the metal ox. What does that mean? First of all, the ox is associated with certain characteristics, such as independence, responsibility, discipline, and hard work. It likes routines and values traditions. The metal element, on the other hand, is associated with internal movements, ambition, determination, order, and the rhythm needed to achieve goals. In other words, there is a tendency for this year to be one in which a sense of responsibility is very present, as well as hard work. So, it will be a year of a lot of work, of structuring projects, organizing, planning, and only then executing. It is not a year for impulsiveness. Dedication will be fundamental so that we can reap the rewards of our work. And success will come with order, methodical planning, logical thinking, discipline, and focused action, as this will be a period aimed at consolidating achievements grounded in reality. The challenge will be to do all this with flexibility and lightness, since there will be a tendency toward rigidity, austerity, stubbornness, and a desire to control people and situations, which can lead to conflicts, losses, and ruptures in relationships, including the dissolution of partnerships and even romantic unions. To prevent this from happening, it is essential to use a sense of justice, positive communication, cooperation, and empathy, so that relationships are based on genuine exchanges, sharing, and mutual growth. At the same time, people will be more self-confident and determined to act in pursuit of their freedom and self-sufficiency. Although it may seem reserved and authoritarian, the ox is kind, loyal, and family-oriented. In this way, 2021 tends to favor and highlight moral values, tradition, family life, security, and the resolution of family matters. We just need to be careful in this regard with our actions and reactions, always reflecting on whether what we are reproducing is truly something we want to reproduce, that we believe in and value, or if it is merely the repetition of patterns inherited from our ancestors and our environment itself, because there is a strong tendency toward regression based on values and morals. So this constant internal questioning is essential. There will be a need to seek security and stability through discipline and individual actions. There is also a predisposition toward innovation and the development of new technologies that comes from the influence of the metal element, combined with the dedication to work that comes from the ox. In 2021, it will be a year that will demand and test our patience and perseverance. It is a year that will require caution in decision-making and a connection with our intuition. Because it is a year with yin polarity, there is a greater possibility of resolving diplomatic conflicts with more creativity and lightness, bringing peace and harmony. But one must be very careful with the way they express themselves, with word choice, and with actions, since a year ruled by the ox, with the metal element, which is related to permanence, and yin, which is related to memory, will make it difficult to forget or erase the damage caused by words and actions. 2021 will be a year to roll up your sleeves and get to work without looking for shortcuts. As for health, it is necessary to take very good care of the respiratory system, lungs, airways, throat, skin, and large intestine, as well as emotional balance, all of which are directly connected to the metal element. When this element is out of balance, it triggers crying, which is the characteristic sound of this element. And because of this reaction, one enters a state of melancholy and sadness, which will manifest as back pain, breathing difficulties, skin problems, and also a decrease in immunity. This requires even more attention in the current times we are living in. Since the year of the metal ox will be a year of great professional dedication, it is also important to be careful not to neglect leisure and relaxation activities in order to avoid problems such as stress and illnesses like depression and anxiety. It is important to emphasize here that the main purpose of the Chinese horoscope is to provide greater self-knowledge, not to make predictions, right? So did you like it? Do you have any questions? Do you want to know more about the year of the metal ox or about any specific aspect of this year? Then just reach out to us. See you soon.